What's going on, agents? Biz here with another Division 2 video. I know. I've been playing the part of the dad who went out for milk and never came back recently. I'm back now with a new look, and you can count on me bringing you more Division info and builds than you can shake a stick at. Today, we're going to take a look at some new information coming out of Massive's team regarding February's update, along with a build for those of you maybe just joining the fight, or if you've been around running a 6-piece gear set build. As always, whether you're new here or you've been around since the last time I posted a video, you are welcome here. You guys still engaging while I've been on hiatus brought me back, and I'm happy to keep pumping out the content. If you haven't already, take a moment to like and subscribe so you never miss a dose of Division info or terrible attempts at humor. While you get on that, let's strap up, crack a cool canned beverage of choice, and get down to it. Okay, so we have a bit to discuss. Recently, we were reintroduced to the Intelligence Annex from Trick, Yannick, and the devs at Massive. Basically, this is the new format they're using to trickle down information to us regarding the state of the game and anything upcoming. It almost has a This Week at Bungie kind of vibe, but I'll let you guys be the judge. Since launching, we've seen 2 posts to the Annex regarding updates that are coming to the game in February. Seems like their promise of giving us something to encourage replayability and further develop our agent's power is ringing true. The first Annex, we were introduced to how specializations will be changing. In the article, we get a sense that specializations will now be much more of a linear tree to unlock, allowing greater customizations as you move up the tree and unlock more abilities. You'll also be able to use specialization points to unlock abilities on the tree. However, you won't have enough points to unlock everything. This sort of reminds me of a deeper version of the way abilities were in Division 1, where choosing a different set of 4 abilities could completely change a build. Another nice part of the changes to the specialization tree are that skills will no longer be tied to just the specialization. Once you unlock the skill, you can use it with other specializations. So if you wanted to, you could run a Striker Shield with an Artificer Hive. This could get very interesting. In the most recent Intelligence Annex, Trick and the team went further down the power rabbit hole and introduced us to the Expertise system. Now, this was a little bit more difficult to understand, so if you happen to have a better understanding and want to share, leave it in the comments below, and let's get a conversation started on it. Basically, what I got from reading about Expertise is that gear, weapons, and skills will have proficiency ranks that will ultimately increase the grade of that item with a max grade of 10. Each of these proficiency ranks will be tied to using the gear, getting kill XP, donating pieces of that gear, or donating resources. Also, your proficiency and expertise will rank up for all equipment in a gear or brand set or specific weapon account-wide. So if you're like me and use like 50 different contractor gloves on 3 different characters, you'll only need to rank up 1, and it'll rank up all of them. Thank God. Another thing I found interesting is your proficiency will level more efficiently if you have more than one type of that gear or weapon on. So running a 3 or 4-piece brand or gear set will get you to the max level faster than one single piece. Will these new features drive people back to the Division? I'd like to think so. If the devs can deliver on these new features, it certainly gives the player something to grind for and doesn't make my current gear totally obsolete. Also, the new seasons come out, players will have to max progress on even more new gear and weapons. This could be really good, actually. Let me know what you think, though, in the comments, and what else you think they'll be adding to the game in February. I mean, who knows? Now for what we all came to this channel for. This video wouldn't be complete without a build to tear apart in the comments section, am I right? Now, this setup is going to be a no-brainer to any agent who's been fighting the good fight for a while. If you're new to the game or have no idea where to start, this build should be a good option for the next few weeks and should sustain viability in the February update. Something to note, I didn't use any named or exotic pieces for this setup, as who knows what will happen or if those items will be more difficult to upgrade. Feel free to make a spin of this and get creative with the solid foundation. If you find something that works, share with the class in the comments below. So, to start, this build is a 5 red, 1 blue core setup on a firewall specialization. Now, normally I go firewall for the shield, but really, there's some extra depth in the specialization for now, with the medkit and the 10% crit hit damage under barrel attachment. This specialization will be my odds-on favorite for what I'll be kicking off the new update with. Weapon-wise, we go with an unusual combo in the Navy MP5 and the ACRE. If you've gamed with me, you know I've been on the hunt for a nice MP5 for a while, and I had this one just drop as I was making this video. Talk about great timing. Both of these weapons have the Optimus talent on them, where I'll gain more damage the further down I get in the magazine. This talent is top tier, and I really hope it still will become February. Moving into gear, we land on a setup of 3 pieces of Sokolov Concern for bonuses to SMG damage, crit hit chance, and damage. We also see 1 piece each of Fenris, Grupo Sombra, and Seska for bonuses to AR damage, crit damage, and chance, respectively. Most of these pieces are rolled to crit hit chance and damage, with a couple slots rolls of weapon handling for a little bit of faster response time. I went with 3 pieces of Sokolov, as I think moving into the expertise system, this brand set will suit a lot of my needs long term, as I love a good crit build. The added SMG damage, just the icing on the cake too. That's my 2 cents though, so let me know in the comments below what brand or gear set you plan on maxing expertise on first. Let's get better together, and if we got some good ideas, let's share them together. Landing at the chest and backpack talents, we see a combination of Unbreakable and Versatile. I like Unbreakable for the fact that on the armor break, with the firewall specialization, you're not only going to burn your enemies, but you'll be back to 95% armor. It's almost full armor. It's amazing in PvE. Now, Versatile is a talent I'm not too familiar with, but it is starting to grow on me. For those not familiar with it, Versatile is a weapon swapping talent where you gain amplified damage when swapping weapons. You gain different amounts depending on what you're swapping to, and have a cooldown of 5 seconds per weapon type. Just enough time to run a mag to empty and swap. Very nice. Overall, this build is scary right now and will sustain viability with a new update for sure. With over 200% crit damage and 60% chance, this build is nothing to sneeze at for sure. A word to the wise though, make sure you mind your cooldowns as both talents have them. Push up too far, and I hope you have a revive hive or a buddy that doesn't mind picking you up. And that's gonna wrap things up here. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by and checking out this little corner of YouTube. If you like what you saw, please consider hitting those like and subscribe buttons. There's going to be a lot of neat content upcoming, and you won't want to miss out. Also, those little clicks do big things for this channel, so thank you for the support in any way. Genuinely appreciate it. I'll catch y'all next time, though. Biz out.